Let me first start off by describing the attacks that actually caused people to flee to these refugee camps. Everyone who's living here in these tents right now is from the Ruta Duma area, and that is where, of course, the alleged chemical strike took place. We've been spending the better part of the day with this family. This is Nur, the two girls, the twins, and they have brought some of their stuff with them. The kids' bags still have a very acrid smell with them. And what Nur is going to show us here right now is what her daughter did when they were leaving. And as they were leaving, this is how traumatized children are. As they were leaving, she took her dolls and hid them inside this box and then told the doll, speaking to the doll, said, "You're going to suffocate in here maybe, but at least you might be safe from the bombings." Now, we were talking to Nur about those airstrikes that took place, those U.S., U.K., and French airstrikes that took place. And she was telling us that she does not want to see more civilian casualties. She does not want there to necessarily be a violent military end to all of this, but there has to be some sort of a political solution. This has to end. They were all underground when the alleged regime chemical attack took place, and she was telling us about how they were trying to come up when the bombing happened, and she could barely breathe. She was trying to get up the stairs. She felt her entire nerves basically released, and they were trying to hold cold, wet pieces of cloth, and they tried to go up to the upper levels, and then when they reached the upper levels trying to escape this chemical strike, there was an airstrike that happened, so they were forced back underground. And this is just a smidgen of what it is that these families have all been going through, and that is exactly why they don't want to just see limited airstrikes. She wants to see a political solution, but at the end of the day, it's not just chemical attacks that are killing and destroying people's lives here. It's all of the other bombings that are taking place.